Templeogue. Belfast Star, Templeogue won it by 2. Let's hope this one is equally as exciting. Kieran O'Brien and Mariano Gomez not available for Killester today. Sam Markle is out for Thunder. Killester in the orange. Shot from Patrick Sullivan, not completed. Here is Isaac Westbrooks. Carries it into the paint. Gets it out wide. Shot from Michael Gage. Missed. Jermaine Turner moved it out to Kieran Rowe. Rowe also coming back from injury. Turner shoots and misses. And I think that might have been Westbrooks who got the last touch. Isaac, that is. Or I beg your pardon, it was in fact Michael Gage. Either way, a Thunder hand. And it will be Killester ball, which Rowe will come over to take. Jermaine Turner, the headband. Alex Casey. Casey got 25 points last week. Rowe moves it inside to Turner. Turner gets the first of the game, and Killester take an early lead. And Jermaine Turner keeps the form going. Got 19 points last week when they beat Belfast Star, 75-57. Killester using their strength here. Rowe. He's blocked off by Dara Verschoyle. Over the head, taken by Patrick Sullivan. Sullivan coast to coast to Kieran Rowe with a jump shot and a miss. But it's taken on the steal by Turner. And Turner with the second basket in a row, and Killester lead 4-0. Isaac Westbrooks tries to find a way around. Jump shot foul.
Offensive foul called there on the screen there, I think on Spencer Mitchell, but good start from Turner. 4 early points, good move inside and some good rebounds. Thunder just feeling away a little bit, but they've plenty of scoring out there, so I fully expect them to get going fairly soon.
Kieran Rowe, cool as you like. Patrick Sullivan. John Behan wants it, doesn't get it. Shot from the corner. Oh, almost. Didn't quite work out. To the hands of Isaac Westbrooks, and they get the shot away, and the first basket comes from Michael Gage. At 6'6", he is literally a big presence.
Another former Killester player, but a really good scorer, difficult to stop. You know, can shoot from anywhere and get the basket too.
Shot for 2, not made. Collected under the rim. Juan Torres. Michael Gage, his big presence, gives a little bump to John Behan. Nothing too vicious, just lets him know he's there. Juan Torres. Turner trying to steal it, goes out of bounds. You can see already out there, although it is technically a non-contact sport, there is quite a lot of physicality because it's nigh on impossible to stop yourself colliding when you're going at pace. And there's some big hitters out there, Matt Hall.
Yeah, very physical game. And
oh, good take. Torres though, his shot was blocked.
Yeah, and then more so than Jermaine, just waiting for that one to block the shot. Foul on Turner there, be interesting battle there because Juan Torres, last 2 times down, seems set to take it in the post at Jermaine Turner. Jermaine's an excellent defender, blocks a lot of shots, you'll see that was definitely a foul there, but it'll be interesting to see if he's going to do that all game, and if he does, how well Turner keep him away from the basket.
Torres. Took a while, but went in. And that is perfection, 4-0. And after a good Killester start in which they went 4 up without reply, Thunder have steadied themselves. Rowe coast to coast, I should say. Shot for 3, missed. Michael Gage on the counter. Has a shot, which he gets. Talk about creating your own scores.
Yeah, Michael's very much like that. He's a one-on-one individual scorer. He can shoot a 3, but very difficult to stop when he gets to the basket like that. And he's had a great start to the game here with 4 quick points.
Rowe jumps into space, but he was tracked by Spencer Mitchell. Back out by Behan, and a shot for Rowe, and he sinks 3. 7 plays 6, Killester lead. Westbrooks to Gage. Oh, wow! finish. What a layup. It was almost as if they were psychic there. They could read what each one was planning to do. Turner can't get his shot away. He's bottled up, but he's fouled. Raja Mitchell protests.
Just see the reach there. Tough call, looked down his hand on the ball, but
Kieran Rowe being coast to coast. Bounced into Turner. Turner to finish, surely almost a slam dunk.
fantastic move by Turner there. Just give him a little bit of a shake, but unfortunately couldn't finish.
Spencer Mitchell. Gosh. Juan Torres tried to find Westbrooks, probably the wrong move. Westbrooks was moving at pace, but he was absolutely surrounded. Timeout called, and called by Johnny Grinnell, the Killester coach.
Yeah, I think Johnny just called the timeout there just to kind of get a little bit of an eye on the defense here. Backdoor play there for Michael Goy with an easy two, and they've just struggled to guard him early in the game, so they'll be looking to just clamp down on their defense a little bit and stop the Thunder scores. They've got off to a good start, so for Dave Baker and the Thunder, they'll be quite pleased with their start. Just a case of keeping the ball away from Jermaine inside, I think, in the early doors.
Dave Baker, the Thunder coach, he really will have been pleased with his team last week, beating Dublin Inter 82-61. These are some of the highlights of the play that we've seen so far. Goy with a fantastic basket, and he's only one so far. And Baker rallies the troops. Here's another one from Goy. Such a pleasure to watch. Former Killester player. This is a North Dublin derby, but not a traditional North Dublin derby in a sense, because Thunder are new to the Super League. And one thing away from the rivalry, though, given that there's a couple of players on the Thunder team who have played for Killester in the past. Juan Torres, Westbrooks, he's one of them, and that is quite a finish from Westbrooks.
Great little end line play there, so a curl from Westbrooks and a great score.
Kieran Rowe, front and centre, and everything that Killester have tried to do so far. Gave it to Patrick Sullivan. Travel violation. Disappointing for Alan Casey, the centre. Westbrooks. Lacey. Mitchell with the turn, and shots, and finish. Beautiful little spin and lob and basket. Rowe, Bean. There was a run made into the corner. That was from Kieran Rowe. But it's a turnover, and it's Isaac Westbrooks. And it's Goy. Mitchell. Westbrooks. Popped up to Lacey. Lacey with the shimmy, makes his way into the paint and has a shot, and it's missed, and they might get the turnover, but they don't. Patrick Sullivan goes long, brilliant pass, inside to Turner, foul. And Goy is taking his time getting up.
Yeah, good fast break from Killester there, and that's Goy's second foul. So that could see him come out of the game here. It would be disappointing for Thunder if they do take him out of the game.
Well, it's something you do see from Eastern European players. They are that bit more physical. It's not that they're indisciplined, it's just the way the game is, and it's hard to turn that off in your head when you come over here.
Yeah, it can be. I actually see that foul's actually called on Juan Torres. It looked like it was Michael Goy, but that's not too bad. He's only one. He's looking over the bench there, thinking he's on two, but on the scoreboard there they put it on someone else, which I think might be a little bit of a mistake, but it's stand to him at the moment.
Lacey. Lacey. Goy. Mitchell. Foul. Westbrooks has got Goy, but Goy is well covered. The only one who's open is Lacey, and he's a long way away, and Westbrooks will go himself. It's a brilliant two-point shot from Westbrooks. John Bean to Turner. Turner misses, and it's not quite happening for Killester. Westbrooks breaks, gives it inside to Torres. Torres just couldn't keep a hold of it.
Good pass from Westbrooks, unlucky there inside. You saw Isaac pulling up for that jump shot. You don't see that much of it from him these days. He's well capable of scoring. Yeah, you see it again there. You know, he can do a little bit of everything. He's been more of a passer on this Thunder team, but if he decides he wants to score, he's more than capable.
We're going to see Niall Hegarty in soon, perhaps. Be in. Oh, fumbled by Sullivan. Westbrooks wearing 14. Conor Gallagher comes in, a big presence, and he's joined in there by Marcus McDaniel.
So Thunder have a little bit of advantage. They have two Americans. They're swapping one for the other there. The way Marcus McDaniel comes in for Spencer Mitchell, so they'll keep their presence, keep their scoring presence going here.
Just a reminder that you can't have two Americans on the court at the same time. Gallagher left him plenty of space. Gallagher might have been able to get the shot away. Here's McDaniel. He can shoot. Mainly he shoots well. That wasn't his best. Slipped inside by Hegarty. Here's Bean, foul. Travel violation. Killester are kind of forcing it a little bit, aren't they?
Yeah, Jermaine's missed a couple inside, it was uncharacteristic, and they've just got a couple of travels. John Bean's not got off to a great start. He's been really influential for them lately on the score, and so they'll be looking to get him a basket or two. But very experienced team, Killester. I expect them to come to the party anytime soon.
Westbrooks doesn't miss those kind of shots, and Swords lead by 8. Kieran Rowe. Hegarty wants it. Hegarty gets it inside. Michael Westbrooks, just back from injury. Wow. Hasn't lost any of his shooting ability during his time off. McDaniel, Isaac Westbrooks, Conor Gallagher, Westbrooks again. McDaniel goes himself, lays it off for Gallagher, who misses. Torres is frustrated.
Kick ball there, so it'll go to Killester, but saw Mike Westbrooks there. It'd be great for him to get his first basket after injury, just to give himself a little bit of confidence. Great move inside, and a nice little finish there. You'll be delighted with that.
Bean laid it off for Gordon. Gordon with Hegarty to Michael Westbrooks to Turner. Gallagher makes himself available. Somehow grabs it. Can't finish. Good block by Turner, though, who's doing his work defensively as well as offensively.
Yeah, he never stops both ends of the floor, and you know, there's no such thing as an easy basket underneath the hoop when Jermaine's down there.
McDaniel to Westbrooks. Oh, right out of the bunker.
Isaac's had a great start offensively. He's really looking to be aggressive, and he's 6 points already.
He's fired up for this, isn't he?
He really is, yeah. He looks like he's up for this game against his former team.
Hegarty. Mike Westbrooks back out to Hegarty, who started that shot outside but ended it inside. 4 between them. Thunder lead. Foul called.
Another great pass inside by Isaac there, just getting into Juan Torres. He missed, but unfortunately, Conor Gallagher quick with a rebound, put it back in and got fouled. So Killester settled into the game well now, but Thunder still playing well offensively.
Gallagher, steady. 7 between them. Thunder leads. Oh, that's a cheap giveaway of possession. McDaniel Foul on the way through. McDaniel last week managed to get 20 points. This week he's managing a smile. I wonder him and Lacey having a beard competition. If they are, they'd both be beaten by Joey Boylan. Patrick Sullivan is in. Turner takes a break. That could be a bit of a loss for Killester.
Yeah, it's something that was their strength last year. Johnny Grinnell making his rotations, keeping people fresh. He won't be worried too much about the score. You know, right now he'll want to get everyone in, get them all playing. Jermaine's just down there with a bit of a sore leg, so we'll see how that continues, but hopefully he'll be okay.
McDaniel, lucky number 7 for Thunder. Gordon holds possession, 15 on the shot clock. Michael Westbrooks has the go for 2, misses, collected by McDaniel, finds its way to Isaac Westbrooks. Isaac Westbrooks turbocharges, slips it off to Gallagher, who didn't see it coming.
Yeah, close there, great drive by Isaacs, and Thunder really been very impressive offensively here. There's 26 points in the quarter, and quite a lot of good looks.
Scarpering forward was Alan Casey. He is capable of getting points, and that's what Killester need. Michael Westbrooks goes out to Conor Gordon, and again it doesn't work out, and the shots aren't dropping. And here's Isaac Westbrooks, and he's got McDaniel to the right, but he went to the left instead. Comes back to Westbrooks. Misguided ball from Westbrooks. That's a couple of times now in the last minute or so he's tried to do the unnecessary, and it hasn't worked out. Gordon, 5'11" point guard. Another miss for Killester. If they'd have even converted half of their chances so far, they'd probably be about level. Scooped up to McDaniel. Under 10 left on the shot clock. McDaniel still going. He's got Monaghan outside, but he'll go himself. It's technically a shot. Torres misses, and they go for the rebound, and it doesn't quite fall. And we're at the end of the first quarter, and Thunder lead Killester 23-14. The score is the score, but the gap in play hasn't been that wide, if you follow my lead, Matt Hull.
Yeah, I do. I think, I mean, in terms of Killester missed a few easy ones, but Thunder's defense has been excellent, really made them make some tough shots. You know, they maybe missed a few easy ones, Killester, but more often than not, Thunder have made them make tough shots. And Thunder on the other end, you know, they could have scored an extra couple of baskets themselves, other than a few. You see a basket there, other than a few missed passes. So Thunder have been delighted, been really impressed with the way they played at both ends of the floor. You know, Isaac, wherever he's played, has always run teams very well. You can see the ball going through his hands so many times. You mentioned there a couple of missed passes, but I mean, everything's going through him. He's made so many good passes. He's always going to make the odd one, but you'll see as the game goes on, he'll make less and less, and he'll run the team there. Look, there's that little curl from Isaac, and a great little out-of-bounds play there that gave him an easy basket.
And Dave Baker isn't getting carried away with the lead. We saw that in the last game, didn't we? We saw at one stage Temple Oaks 17 up and still had to go to overtime to win. So they won't get carried away with a 9-point lead after the first quarter, Thunder. And if there's one thing we've learned in these double headers over the last couple of weeks, as we look at some fantastic plays from Thunder, it's that gaps can be closed very easily and very quickly in basketball, as Johnny Grinnell has a word with some of his players. And there's Niall Hegarty, the point guard at 6'5", and some of their shooters just haven't quite got into it yet, Killester.
Yeah, they've struggled to make some open shots, but I mean, I don't think either coach will get carried away. I mean, Johnny Grinnell will stay very calm. He knows his team, and Dave Baker will know that he's playing against Killester here, and they're not going to give up, and they're certainly capable of going on big runs, and they'll get into their game eventually.
McDaniel, closed down by Paddy Sullivan. Tries to get a hand in, Paddy Sullivan, but McDaniel still has. Foul called. Anderson wearing number 11. McDaniel. Gallagher blocks very cleverly. The shot did get away, but they couldn't finish it. Gallagher almost there. And Gallagher almost collided with the photographer on the ground. I wouldn't fancy being the photographer if he was collided with by Conor Gallagher. At pace. Gordon, Paddy Sullivan. Jermaine Turner loses it, foul call.
Yeah, foul call, but you see the aggression of Thunder there. Just as soon as Jermaine caught the ball, there was, I think it was Marcus McDaniel going straight for the ball. Unlucky not to get the steal, but Killester will have to be a little bit more careful with the ball here because Thunder are really looking to get some steals.
Conor Gordon. Hegarty. Alan Casey gives to Turner. Turner gets his shot away and gets the 2. Donald Monaghan steady, gave it to McDaniel. Juan Torres, McDaniel. Nice run on the loop. Point and goal, Keith Anderson. Shot from McDaniel for 3, and he's got it. Coast to coast. Shot for 3 for Killester. Almost. Might get 2 at the very least. Turner. And it is 2. McDaniel. Stepping in and out. Lob pass to Anderson. Anderson leaves Gordon in his wake. Put inside to Torres, out to McDaniel for 3. Hegarty. Killester break, it's 2 on 3, now it's 3 on 3. Hegarty stays going, gets his shot away. Gallagher rescues, Gallagher looking for options. Keith Anderson. Zips to Torres, who gives to Gallagher. Great block by Turner, but there's a foul.
They've given a goaltend there. They've just said that he hit the ball after hit the backboard. Looked very close to me. Looked like he squashed the backboard, but those are really difficult calls to make. It could have gone either way, but the 2 points will count. Yeah, Killester just got a bit wacky there, and Thunder playing in a zone, which just making it difficult. Yeah, you just see there, you wouldn't like to call that even on a replay. It looks very close. But yeah, Thunder in a little bit of a zone here, just making it tough for Killester, and they're struggling to get easy open shots.
Paddy Sullivan. Alan Casey was free, but they couldn't work it to him. Foul call, it's frustration for Thunder, and Westbrooks has a few words with Turner. Casey is free, Casey shoots. Poor shot by Casey's standards, or by anyone's standards, truth be told.
Yeah, very impressive there by Thunder. They actually switched back to man. I think they're switching between a 1-2-1 zone and man, and Killester just haven't really picked that up and struggling to get into the offensive sets against either one.
McDaniel. Goy tries to charge through, lays it off to McDaniel, who lays it off to Westbrooks. Goy turns, he gets his shot away! Just gave it a bit too much. Turner. Shimmy by Turner. Still going Turner. Westbrooks left for dead, and a basket from Turner. It's kind of a double boost there when you bounce an opposition man out of the way, especially one as big as Westbrooks, and you get your 2 points.
That was a tremendous move by Jermaine there. There's no stopping that for anybody, I don't think.
McDaniel. Gallagher fell.
I think they may have called a 3-second call on Gallagher there. He obviously didn't move out of there, but another great move. We're seeing, I think Mark McDaniel's just gone out there, but he looks a really exciting player, able to get to the basket and hit threes, so we're looking forward to seeing him come back in.
Kieran Rowe, Casey wants it, back to Rowe. Bean peels off, Rowe steals a few meters, gets it out wide. Shot coming for 2 from Sullivan, comes to Turner. Turner can't finish it off, falls kindly for Lacey, and Turner is down and he's badly hurt. He's still on the ground. That's a miscue. Turner struggling badly here.
Yeah, he slipped and managed to do the splits, but Jermaine's very
grimace
flexible
on his face.
Yeah, very flexible. If anyone can take doing the splits, it'll be Jermaine.
Still struggling a wee bit. They're cleaning up the moisture. Anytime a player slips, they come out with the chamois. It doesn't necessarily mean there is moisture. They're just being sure. Here's where Turner picked up the injury. Can't actually see it there, but he was on the ground at that point. Fell over. Kieran Rowe. Bean wants it. Kieran Rowe finds Turner. Turner bounces to Casey, who finds two. Well, Turner with a miracle recovery, and Casey with a bit of confidence, having got that 2-point shot. Lacey bottled up, foul. Westbrooks with a nice turn. Ran out of options in the end. Has Lacey in one. Lacey is now covered. Goy is open, then he's covered. Gallagher, well, he's covered, but it doesn't matter. Mitchell gets his shot away for two. Collected under the rim by Turner. Bean, coast to coast. Paddy Sullivan has Bean calling for it. Bean for three. Unlucky. Gallagher. Westbrooks. Goy in front. Mitchell on the left. Westbrooks goes himself. Gives to Gallagher, tries to, turned over. Casey to Rowe.
Yeah, tough pass that from Isaac. It was a good cut and a good look, but a lot of bodies in there to make that pass.
Leicester have steadied it defensively in the last couple of minutes. Paddy Sullivan. Rowe. Westbrooks, Goy, Gallagher wants it, Gallagher gets it, turns, shoots, misses, Mitchell can't bundle it over or in. Rowe. Turner, with all the time in the world, and misses. Mitchell, Westbrooks. It's end to end at the moment. It's really exciting to watch. Goy, Gallagher, he'll go for three. No, he won't. Shields, Goy, on the attentions of Bean. Goy, poor decision, ran out of options. Kieran Rowe, 20 left on the shot clock. Rowe, Lacey fouls.
A very scrappy patch there the last couple of minutes. No one's really been able to get a basket. Killester, like Thunder are staying in this zone. I think maybe when they miss, they go to zone. When they score, they go to man. But Killester seemed to have worked out a little bit the last couple of times down. They got really good open looks in the corner on the free throw line, but didn't quite make the shot. But Thunder's scoring's just stalled a little bit. Maybe they've just tried to get a little bit too fancy rather than taking their open shots. But, you know, they'll have no problem now. Isaac will calm them down, Dave Bake will calm them down, and I'm sure we'll see the best out of them again.
Jonathan Grinnell barking the orders. Here's Turner bouncing Westbrooks out of the road and getting his two. He picked up an injury in that second quarter. Well, we're still in the second quarter, but he's okay now. Had a real look of pain on his face in the immediate aftermath, but he's recovered well. He's a tough customer, Jermaine Turner. Thunder lead by 6, but the gap was 10 at one stage in favour of Thunder. And Killester, as we say, have steadied it. I wonder what Grinnell is saying to his team. Here's more action. Turner, he's been immense. Good to see them all packing into the National Basketball Arena, old and young.
Yeah, nice crowd in today, and I think they've been treated with certainly the first game, and this game looks to be another close, good game. So glad they're all here.
Bean. Casey makes the run. Bean. Foul.
Yeah, John Bean scoreless at the moment, and like I said, a big score the last couple of weeks, so he'll be looking to try and get into the game, and likewise Thunder will be trying to stop him getting into the game. If he gets going, you know, he's a player that can score 15, 20 quickly.
Michael Westbrooks gave to Kieran Rowe. Paddy Sullivan. They thought about a three-point shot. Bean, Sullivan, Rowe along the end line. Intercepted by Westbrooks, who's got Lacey in front of him. Mitchell beside him. Westbrooks still going. Westbrooks. It's two. Circled the drain, but did fall in. And there's 8 between them. Michael Westbrooks. Paddy Sullivan moves it inside to Turner, who slips. He's back up again. Juan Torres to Westbrooks. Westbrooks steadies it. Such a cool head at intense times, Westbrooks. Guy trying to break past Bean. Nice slip out to Mitchell, to Westbrooks for three. Fantastic from Westbrooks.
Yeah, Isaac's really looking to score today. He's moving to double figures and he's having a great game offensively.
Westbrooks, Michael that is, misses. You can see what Michael Westbrooks, he's giving it everything, but he couldn't possibly be 100% right, having been out for so long with the injury. Missed a couple of games for Killester. Shot coming in, and it's missed. Turner gathers. Goes full court, looking for Paddy Sullivan, too much on it.
Yeah, I think with Mike, physically he's probably have no problem, just a bit of rustiness, rushing some stuff. It's very difficult coming back from injury, but the game time will do him good, and I'm sure it won't be long before you see him back to his normal best.
Turner with a steal on the rebound, and that was a full court throw down the line, but Paddy Sullivan needed to be a little bit taller than 6'2" to get to that. Westbrooks. We've seen everything from Westbrooks today. That's a fumble.
Yeah, looking for the foul, but it's been fun to watch Isaac today. You know, I've not seen much of him over the last couple of years, but he's become a bit more of a passer, but it's great to see him back to a scoring and really running this team, and really good to watch today.
Rowe moved it inside to Bean. Turner, a big two for Killester. Isaac Westbrooks. The big decision for Dave Baker is when do you take Westbrooks out, because he's running the show for Thunder at the moment. Guy, Lacey, slips it to Torres, who gives it inside to Westbrooks. Isaac Westbrooks to Torres, to Mitchell, to two.
Yeah, to answer your question, he won't. I'll be sure of that. Unless he gets in foul trouble or asks for a sub, I wouldn't have thought he'll take him out all day. You know, everything has run through Isaac at the moment, and he's keeping this team ticking over and running really well at the moment.
Shot for three, they need it, and they've got it. Fantastic. And it was Hegarty. Lacey. Westbrooks again was calling it on himself, and they've left him free. He only needs an inch. Westbrooks surrounded by two, gets his pass away to Torres. Torres bouncing up against Michael Westbrooks, off the rim, collected on the rebound, shot away, but there was a foul, and look how pumped up they are. And Torres is picked up. You didn't see it there maybe, but Spencer Mitchell was jumping up and down and pumping his fists. Matt, I'm not sure if you follow hurling and you're familiar with a guy called John Milan, but his fist bump after winning a free, that's what Mitchell reminded me of there.
Yeah, they're really up for the game here today, Thunder. Just see here, I think Jermaine is a bit annoyed. He thought we might push him off or it might have been a travel, but no, it seems to be a hit on the arm there, and a great and-one basket. Let's see if he can make it 3 points.
You can see it with Mitchell there, jumping up and down like they'd actually won the game. Sinks it. 38-27. Kieran Rowe. Michael Westbrooks to Kieran Rowe. John Bean, that will be a 2-point shot if it goes in, which it does not. Hegarty brings it outside, but 1 foot inside, moves into Bean. Bean couldn't complete the shot, but there is a foul.
Yeah, and that could be costly. I said earlier I thought they'd taken the foul off Michael Goy, he only had 1, but scoreboard showing 2, yeah, and that's his 3rd there, so he's going to have to come out of the game. Yeah, good cut by John Bean, and this might give me the spark he needs, a couple of free throws to get him into the game. But they'd be very disappointed with Michael Goy having to go to the bench there.
Dara Verschoyle comes in, the 6'5" forward, with the distinctive streak of grey. Bean gives that one plenty of hang time, and it drops into the net. Westbrooks. Mitchell turns, tries to create the space, gives it out to Torres. Turner collects the rebound yet again. Bean. Niall Hegarty. Rowe. Turner wanted it, didn't get it. Turner Turner tries to plough on in there. Torres, and it's grabbed off by Michael Westbrooks. Turner. John Bean thought about shooting for three. Gets it inside to Westbrooks, who just let it go. And maybe that's the rustiness that you were talking about.
Yeah, great hustle. I might get the steal and get it back out. Just a little bit unlucky. The ball just bounced off his hands a little bit. But Killester showing signs that are thereabouts, but Thunder team aren't really letting them get back in the game.
Verschoyle. Lacey, nice move. Nice finish from Lacey. Not long left in the quarter. It has flown by. Turner can't get his shot away. There is a foul. Had to double check that we were coming to the end of the second quarter. It has flown by, this game. It's gone really quickly.
Yeah, it's been a really good game. We've seen a lot of nice basketball, especially from Thunder. You see the foul there, just a reach. Turner's proving difficult for them to guard inside, but again, he gets the foul line with a chance to get two.
Turner. Turner looking to make it a birdie. Oh, he misses. So it's 1 from 2. I guess he'd have to call that a parred hole. Not long left here. Will they get a shot away? It's Verschoyle. Misses. And at the break at half-time, Thunder lead Killester by 40 points to 29. It has been entertaining. It has been tense. It has been tight. Killester, though, will feel they have a bit of improving to do, Matt Hall.
Yeah, they do. I think Thunder's zone defense there has proved very good for them. Killester struggled with it early. They've come to terms a little bit, but they've not been hitting their shots. Turner's been good inside, but they've not been hitting too many shots. I think Hegarty's got a three. They really need to see a little bit more from John Bean, because if he can start making some shots, that will really throw the zone wide open, and Thunder might have to go back to man. On the other end, I think Thunder's offense has been really good. They moved the ball excellently well, created great chances. Been really good to watch. Turner's been great under the balls, getting all the rebounds and blocks, but Thunder have always found a way to get to the basket, and Isaac's been instrumental in everything they've done.
Well, we've got 9 minutes to go till we resume, so we'll take a short break. Thunder lead at the break, 40 points to 29. Join us again for the second half. Swords Thunder and Matt Hall. It is Travelodge Swords Thunder who lead at the break by 40 points to 29. How did they attain such a lead?
Really down to Isaac's ball movement. They passed the ball round really well against Killester's defence, created a lot of good opportunities, both in close and with a couple of nice baskets outside, particularly Mark McDaniel. On the defensive end as well, they've mixed between zone and man-to-man, and Killester haven't really found an answer to that. They've missed a few easy baskets right there, and they're obviously missing a couple of influential players: Mario Gomez, Kieran O'Brien. Michael Westbrook's only just coming back into it, so you can see they're a little bit depleted. But to give Thunder credit, you know, they've created the opportunities on offense and kept Killester down to minimal chances on the offense, and that's built them a good lead, an 11-point lead against Killester going into the second half. They'll be delighted with that, and it's down to Killester really to see for themselves, and particularly for me, John Bean can get going and fire them back into the game.
Well, it's all smiles for Thunder at the moment in white, and Killester in orange. Well, they've got maybe more serious looks on their faces, but who will be smiling at the end of this game? We saw in the last game, the first part of our doubleheader today, you can't take anything for granted. Templeogue won, but they were made to fight for it. At one point, they led by 17 points, but they almost let Star back into it, and Star almost stole it at the end with the last second shot. Killester get us back underway, and quarter number 3 is on, and Paddy Sullivan makes a run. Paddy Sullivan thought about a shot, doesn't. Goes out to Kieran Rowe. Paddy Sullivan. John Bean for 3. That would have been a great start, and it's stolen back by Lacey, but he leaves it behind. Bean gives to Turner. Turner will surely punish them, and does.
Yeah, great defense from Bean. Missed that 3, but that might be the spark he needs. But if they can get him open, it won't be long before he starts making those. And a good start from Killester the second half here.
Michael Goy to Lacey to Mitchell. Out to Goy for 3. Missed by a long way.
Mike Goy had a great start to the game there with 6 quick points, but since he got in foul trouble, he's drifted out of the game a little bit, and they'll need some concentration from him to get himself back into the game and back scoring, because Thunder will need him second half.
Paddy Sullivan hits a hand on the way through, and I think that was a Thunder hand, and Michael Turner, or Jermaine Turner, I beg your pardon, is saying, I couldn't hear you. Kieran Rowe. Oh, and Bean is left completely unmarked, gets it into the paint, has a lob for 2, and that's a very good finish from Bean, and now the gap is only 7.
Yeah, like I say, you can see from Bean's reaction there, he's like with that, and it's just a confidence thing. He knows he needs to score for Killester.
Mitchell tries an unusual shot. Sorry to cut across you, Matt. It was incomplete. Bean for 2, misses. It's kind of risky when you're shooting from there for only 2. Westbrook's on his own, and the solo effort doesn't work out. If Killester can get a run here, it'll really rattle Travelodge Swords Thunder. Bean back out to Rowe. So experienced, all of these players. Paddy Sullivan, Rowe. Turn and shoot for 2, and it's miss. And they're taking high-risk shots for 2, and they're not quite working out.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. They're long 2s rather than, you know, stepping back, go to the 3s, or stepping in and go for a slightly easier one. But credit that to Swords Thunder's zone defense at the moment. They're dictating which shots they want to give Killester, and until Killester start hitting them, there's no reason for Swords Thunder to change their style of defense at the moment.
Mitchell fixing the tights. Bounce pass, Torres. Goy bounces it back to Torres. Torres trying to break past Turner, gets his shot away and gets his 2 points. 9-point game again in favour of Thunder. Paddy Sullivan. Casey gave it off to Turner, where maybe he would have been better off shooting himself. It won't be too bad if Turner can get away from the crowd, and he can't push in his own rebound, and it's stolen by Goy. And Goy got some contact in the face, but he's okay. Isaac Westbrooks. Lacey. Torres is unmarked, but Lacey couldn't see him open. Torres takes it on the rebound. Turner blocking him. Foul.
Just see on the replay there, just a reach there from Alan Casey. Both referees quickly onto that, so it'll be Thunder ball from the end line.
Westbrooks. Lacey. Another well-worked 2 for Thunder. Bean. Rowe made a run. Bean. Rowe. Sullivan tries to bounce it. It's intercepted by Westbrooks. It's 3-on-3. Hangs it up for Lacey. Lacey tries to lay it off for Goy, and they somewhat overcomplicated it. Will they be punished? Rowe. Turner. Basket. Isaac Westbrooks slowing it back down. Now speeding it back up. Goy wants it, doesn't get it. No one open for Isaac Westbrooks. He's pulled back there. Referee lets it flow. Shot from Lacey, had to. Rowe. Paddy Sullivan. Turner. Turner shimmies and shoots and misses, and Casey goes to ground.
Yeah, the zone's definitely working with Thunder. They're sticking with it exclusively now, and again, those are baskets Jermaine can make, doesn't quite go from there, but Killester struggling to create anything else except for when Jermaine gets his hand in the middle, and Thunder are knowing that and making sure that they collapse down Jermaine quickly. So it's important for someone else to step up and make a couple of shots for Killester if they're going to get back in this game. And it's still a 9-point game with 4 minutes of the second half played.
Westbrooks. Mitchell. Mitchell. Under the rim to Torres, who can't finish. Kieran Rowe on the counter-attack. Coast to coast. Gordon moved it back to Turner, and Turner moves it into the basket. Michael Westbrooks is preparing to come back in. As we say, back from long-term injury, so he's not at 100%, but he still adds something when he's on the court. Lacey. This is Lacey trying to go the long way around, couldn't get his shot away. That's the foul called. Turner trying to get in on the Thunder huddle. Lacey sinks it. Misses. Gordon. Bean. Kieran Rowe. Turner. Gordon. Bean. Gordon. Gordon goes for it himself and he was smothered.
Yeah, foul on Gordon, then it's his fourth foul, and he's got a technical foul now as well, so he's gone. That's his fifth. Yeah, you'll see he's a bit disappointed to go reach. That was his fourth foul. The referee's just called a technical foul on him, so that's Conor Gordon out of the game and a free throw to Thunder. So that shortens an already fairly short bench for Killester, so they'll be a little bit disappointed in that.
Goy against his old team. This is one.
Again, second half, like, Killester still haven't found their rhythm and struggling against his own, but they're still right in the game here, only down 8. You know, it's not much difference from the half-time score, so Johnny Grinnell won't be panicking just yet, and he'll be hoping they can find a little bit of form here in the second half.
Goy. Torres. Goy makes a run. Torres up against Turner. Battle of the Giants went out off the hand of Turner. Again goes out off a Killester hand. Gallagher will come back in. Adds something different to Torres, doesn't he, Gallagher?
Yeah, he does. He just plays a slightly different way. Torres looks to get the ball.
Another beaut by Isaac Westbrooks. 10 points the gap. Hegarty. Hegarty back outside. Michael Westbrooks. Shooting is Rowe. Misses. Turner. Blocked by the leg of Mitchell. Michael Westbrooks. Hegarty. Turner turns, shoots, scores.
Tough score from Turner there. He's keeping him in the game right now at the moment.
Spencer Mitchell. Gallagher was screaming for it. Goy for 3. Misses. Kieran Rowe. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Bean. Oh, the Eagle has landed. What a three-pointer from Bean.
Massive score from Bean. Something Killester really needed. You know, I'm sure he's aware that he's not been in the game that much. So pulls up for a quick 3, but making that'll give him some confidence. And 5-point game, and Killester found their stride a little bit. Great shot there from Bean. You'll see, you know, no better shooting when he's on form.
Westbrooks. Goy. Gallagher's standing without moving, then backs up a bit. Pops to Westbrooks, who's shooting for 2 and misses. Rebound claimed by Killester. Kieran Rowe. John Bean tries to find a pass to Hegarty. It's stolen by Westbrooks, who lobs it there for Goy, who moves it inside to Lacey. Foul, and the 2 as well. And Goy has thumped his fist off camera. Lacey, as you can see, quite pleased.
Yeah, great early pass from Westbrooks and a great pass by Goy. And just as Killester were finding their form, there's a great fast break and 2 points and one. You'll see here, just passing the head from Westbrooks there, and a great pass by Goy. Nothing Kieran Rowe could do under the basket, really.
Beautiful. Hegarty, Rowe. Hegarty's still out wide. Goes to Bean instead. Rowe moves for two and gets it. Westbrooks. Lacey. Gallagher. Mitchell went tumbling.
Foul call there on Westbrooks, just a bit too physical, and that's costly for Killester because they're in team fouls, so it'll be two shots for Thunder.
It's a tough one to watch for Killester fans at the moment, but we know they've got the skill, we know they've got the work rate, and we know they've got the shooters. Haven't seen enough of it so far in this game, though. Still only 6 between them, but will that be 7? Not for the moment, but Mitchell will have another chance.
Yeah, Spencer Mitchell has struggled a little bit for Thunder. He had a good start to the game, but he's been out of the game and struggled to score in the last quarter and a half. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a bit more of Marcus Daniel. He looked like a good scorer when he was on earlier. Maybe we'll see him shortly.
1 out of 2 from Mitchell. Westbrooks blocking off Lacey. Rowe for 2, misses. Isaac Westbrooks keeps it alive. Spencer Mitchell. Gallagher. Spencer Mitchell. Gallagher. Hand in from Turner. Good steal. Rowe. Michael Westbrooks brings it in, and Hegarty, I think, stepped out of bounds. McDaniel about to come in for Thunder, and that is not good news for Killester, because he just brings that bit more of a shooting threat than Spencer Mitchell, doesn't he? And a timeout has been called.
Yeah, he's very aggressive and can create their own shots. He's another creator along with Isaac, so it makes it even harder to guard. Just in terms of the zone, Thunder played a 3-2 zone mostly for the last quarter and a half, and Killester haven't really come to terms, as you see Kieran Rowe with a nice floater there. They've been matching up a little bit in that Killester have had 3 guards across the top, matching up with Thunder's three guards guarding them in the zone. Just made it easy for Thunder, but they need to kind of offset that with either 2 at the top and 1 in the corner, or even overload a little bit just to create a few more shots. But at the moment they're playing right into Thunder's hands, and the only scores are coming with tough scores inside with Jermaine Turner and maybe a couple from Mike Westbrooks now. But I'm sure Johnny Grinnell will get on top of it now. He's seen a good bit of the zone and expecting to come out and look to play slightly differently against the zone in this in the late third quarter.
Well, Thunder breaking up from their huddle, and Killester still in theirs. Still only 7 between them, Matt, and a quarter and 2:40 to go.
Yeah, I think we saw this last time we were here with UCD and Killester, when Killester had flattened to deceive all game, and then in the end of the game just pulled out the bag and playing well the last couple of minutes and win the game. So Thunder will be keen to stop that from happening. McDaniel's
showing his attacking potency. Shot blocked by Turner. He's been immense defensively today. He's been pretty good on the attack as well. Rowe. Bean. Hegarty. Kieran Rowe. Hegarty moves inside to Turner. Foul. And Turner is very frustrated.
As expected there, slightly different look from Killester there, with Kieran Rowe running the baseline, not allow Thunder to match up in that zone. So it made it a little bit more difficult, and then created more space for Jermaine inside. So as expected, Johnny made a few adjustments against the zone, and Killester certainly looked a little bit better on that offensive set.
Keith Anderson, who we haven't seen for a while, comes in to replace Michael Goy, and a free throw to come for Killester. Good throw as well. Two in a row. 5 between them, 4 between them, I beg your pardon. Westbrooks. Anderson. McDaniel. Westbrooks to McDaniel. To Gallagher. Collected by McDaniel. And finally, they get the 2 points that they came for. Kieran Rowe. He's turning and he's twisting. Hegarty. Michael Westbrooks, 4-2, it's a high-risk throw. Doesn't work out. Gallagher on the break. Bounces for Anderson, a little bit messy, but Anderson got it and moved it to Gallagher, who was completely unmarked.
Yeah, great pass by Keith. Conor Gallagher got the steal, really hustled down the floor and then got well-deserved 2 at the end.
Floated in, and a much-needed basket for Killester from Hegarty. Isaac Westbrooks. McDaniel. McDaniel using his speed, but not his accuracy. Kieran Rowe. Michael Westbrooks made the move, but it's Hegarty who will shoot for 3 and misses. And Gallagher kind of gathers and spills it into Lacey. Foul called, 39 left in the quarter.
Foul call on the break on Jermaine, that'll be his second, but it's not too much of a problem for them at the moment, as he takes a little break actually for Al Casey.
He needed it as well, Jermaine Turner.
Yeah, he's worked really hard here, and I think Coach Rennell just give him the chance to use the 39 seconds before and in between the quarter break to get a little bit of a longer break and bring him back in the fourth quarter.
Gallagher. Perfect from Gallagher. Big man, big moment, 8 between them. Bean. Hegarty. Rowe. Oh, he loses it at the last second, but was he fouled on the way through? Paddy Sullivan comes in and Dean goes off. Kieran Rowe. Perfect. Two out of 2 for Rowe. 6 between them and 25 left in the quarter. The fourth quarter is set up nicely, but we still have a bit of business to do here. Westbrooks, 17 left on the shot clock. Someone's going to have to shoot at some point. Lacey, 10 seconds left of the quarter. 7 left on the shot clock. Gallagher, McDaniel, 4. McDaniel has to shoot with 2 left on the clock. And we'll have one last long effort, which misses by a distance, and at the end of the third quarter, it is Killester who trail, but only by 6. It's Travelodge Swords Thunder, 56. Killester, 50. Matt, it's set up for a grandstand finish in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Killester found their feet a little bit. They'll be, they've cut the deficit from 9 to 6, so they'll have to be happy with the quarter. Against the zone, they found a couple of sets that will work, getting the ball on the baseline, and Jermaine's been able to score inside, and they've maybe hit a couple of jump shots. Thunder will just be trying to guard against complacency. They've been the better teams throughout this game here, as we see this, a great pass from Anderson into Gallagher, great move there. And Thunder have played excellent basketball, but with Killester down 6, we've seen it before, they have to keep playing. They want to extend up double figures because they leave it at 6 coming down towards the stretch in the last couple of minutes of the game. Killester have showed time and time again that they have the experience and the talent to get back in the game and pull off a victory.
Jonathan Grinnell is the Killester coach, and he'll be pleased with this. Being 3 hasn't happened enough though.
Yeah, that's huge for them, and if John can have a good fourth quarter, I see him and Jermaine coming back in again. If they can have a big fourth quarter, they'll be the catalyst to getting them back in to the game. But I'm sure Thunder are well aware of that, and they'll be trying to keep them out of the game. They've done a great job of stopping Being. Jermaine's difficult to stop inside because he gets so many rebounds, but they've done a good job of stopping Being thus far. And Coach Baker and the rest of the Travelodge Storage Thunder team will be hoping that they can continue that in the rest of the game.
It's down to the last, and it is Thunder who will restart us. 10 minutes left. Killester second in the table coming into this game. Demons 6 from 6, Killester 4 from 5, so they did really need to win this one to keep the pressure on. Cup weekend to come next weekend. The next league game for Thunder is on the 23rd against UCD Marion, then it's DCU Saints, then in December they play Belfast Star and they extend their lead. Next league game for Killester is UL Eagles, Matt. That's one that you'll be looking forward to. Bean. Moved inside, Casey shifts it to Turner. Turner goes again and again. The foul is called and they get the points.
Yeah, great use of his body here. Uncharacteristic mix from Jermaine, but he's just patient enough there to get Gallagher off his feet and get on one basket. So looking to make it 3 and cut the deficit.
Turner. 3-point game. 5-point game, I beg your pardon, I can't count. Moving inside, Anderson, Goy, Gallagher, McDaniel, Gallagher, snapped out of his hands by Turner, and Gallagher goes to the ground, tries to rescue it, but...
Yeah, great hustle, but he just stood over the half court, and I don't think it'll be long before we see Isaac Westbrook back in the game. He's sitting down there, he's had a little bit of extended break, but they certainly need him in the game. It's the first time they played all game without him, as we just see him coming back in. Great hustle by Gallagher, unfortunately went in, and just see Isaac checking back in there for Keith. I think he's shown he runs this team, and they'll need him out there if they're hold on to this lead.
I've just got the reading in, and Gallagher going to ground did actually register on the Richter scale. Bit of moisture on the court. They do keep it nice and cool, the arena. It's comfortable for spectators, but it's not too uncomfortable for the players. Foot block from Westbrook. And the demeanour of a guy who was quite tired by the way he kind of lazily stuck his foot out, then reacted. Bean for 2. Gallagher tries to steal it, couldn't quite grip it. Isaac Westbrooks has it. 5 between them. Westbrooks down the court. Runs down a dark alley, but reverses himself out of it. McDaniel. Lacey tried to set it up for Gallagher. Miscue though.
Stowe did the pass a little bit, and Thunder the last couple of times down have just struggled to create the shots they were creating early in the game. Killester stepped up the defense a little bit, and with the 5-point game, they're right back in this one now.
Bean. Foul called. Bean trying to get inside, collided with Gallagher. Kieran Rowe. Hegarty. Turner. Bounce past to Casey, who gets his 2 points. And now it's a 3-point game. Westbrooks loses it. Turner short to Rowe. Rowe long pass down the court. It's taken by Bean. Turner. Travel violation. Jermaine Turner does not agree with the call. Isaac Westbrooks. Shadowed by Kieran Rowe, given to McDaniel. McDaniel for Gallagher. Gallagher, they tried to maul through rugby style there. He's not impressed, is he? Kieran Rowe Rowe, Hegarty. Bean for 3. Casey for 2.
Great rebound from Casey there. Killester seemed to have found their offense a little bit more. Good shot from Bean. He's unlucky there, but great rebound from Casey.
McDaniel steps outside. Goy goes along the out-of-bounds line. Couldn't make the basket. 1 between them. 7 left. Kieran Rowe. Foul called.
I think he may have stepped on the line there. Unlucky if he did. Geez. Yeah, stepped on the line there out of bounds and timeout from Thunder.
Timeout called. What do you think will be said by David Baker, the Thunder coach?
He'll be really trying to gather them a little bit. The last 4 or 5 minutes at both ends, Killester have been the slightly better team. So he'll be looking to calm them down a little bit, get Isaac to run the offenses, you know, create some open shots. They're free balling a bit here, as you see Al Casey making a couple of good scores in there. And also, just keep an eye, maybe he'll switch defenses a little bit. The zone has worked for them a lot, but Killester the last minute or two have shown that they've come to terms with that a little bit. So you might see a slightly different zone or man-to-man coming out of this. See if Killester can adjust here.
Good basket, that one from Conor Gallagher. I wonder will many changes be made after this timeout with 7:15 left in the final quarter and Thunder leading, but only by 1. So who's in and who's out? McDaniel remains in, Lacey in, Gallagher in, Goy in. Isaac Westbrook's back in the orders. Turner is good, but he can get angry. He is competitive, isn't he? Goy. Westbrook's for 3. It's a big one. If it sinks, it doesn't. And it's kind of equally as big for Killester that it didn't. Al Casey back outside. Paddy Sullivan, or Bean, I beg your pardon. Casey misses. Isaac Westbrook steals him. He has been front and centre so far for Thunder. Gallagher, they need to. Foul.
Called an intentional foul there on somebody. I'm not sure whether it was on Al Casey or Jermaine Turner. Looked a tough call, looked to be going for the ball there, but we'll see.
Have a look here.
Oh, yeah, I think Al put his hands in his back there. Might be a good call. I don't think he meant to do it. I think he might have just lost his balance, but you know, pushing someone from behind can be dangerous. So you can certainly see why it was called intentional. I don't think there was any malice in it, but just maybe a slip. Put his hands, 2 hands in his back.
Gallagher misses. Misses to McDaniel. Westbrooks. Conor Gallagher not pleased after his 2 misses. Back involved again. Westbrooks kind of went into him and then rebounded off him. Westbrook's still with it. Moves it inside to Torres. Big 2 for Thunder. And they lead by 3 with 6:23 left. Here is Hegarty. Did he step out of bounds or was he fouled?
Yeah, foul there. That'll be the 4th on Mark McDaniel. I think he's about to be replaced here by Spencer Mitchell too. And
you could just see there McDaniel with his hands at his knees. He's struggling. And he's replaced by Spencer Mitchell. Lobbed out to Hegarty, who goes to Bean. Bean goes for 3 and misses. Turner grabs the rebound. Knocked out of his hands.
Yeah, foul call there on Torres. He just can't afford to let Jermaine rebound like that. Get another great rebound and he'll be going to the line for 2.
Turner grabbed us.
No foul, says Torres, but unfortunately got him all across the arms.
He does not waste the opportunity. Turner to make it a 1-point game. And he does. 2 really exciting matches in the basketball arena. We know they won earlier on, went to Templeogue, but who will this go to? You'd be a brave man or woman to guess. Mitchell. Mitchell tries to find a way through, goes outside to Torres. He can't make up for his foul, but Mitchell has retrieved again, and Westbrooks for 3! And it's missed. Mitchell keeps it alive. Torres, Lacey, Gallagher. Torres, he was in a bit more space than he thought there. Westbrooks, 5 left on the shot clock. He really has to go for it. Stolen by Killester. Kieran Rowe. Hegarty for 2. Misses. Turner on the rebound. Turner for 2. No miss from him. Killester lead. They've been behind for the bulk of this game, but now they have their noses in front. Westbrooks. Gallagher. Westbrooks made the overlapping run, but he didn't give it to him. Mitchell. 7 left on the shot clock. Mitchell. Foul.
Yeah, Kless taking the lead. It's just been the way his game's going, but unbelievable stuff from Turner. Gets a huge rebound on one end. As you just see the foul here by Hegarty. Gets a huge rebound on the defense, gets the outlet, and then chases down, gets the rebound on the other end and puts that back in. Just an exceptional athlete, great player.
Westbrooks desperate for options, finds one in Torres, who hands it to Westbrooks. Westbrooks! Mitchell fouled surely, collided with.
Yeah, good. I'd say a good foul there. Made sure he didn't get the basket up to make him earn it from the foul line. Moves Jermaine to 3 fouls, I think, at the moment, so not too much of a problem.
Oof, you'd expect Mitchell to put that one away. Jason Killeen watching on in the jeans and the jumper. Had a good room at Templeogue earlier on, made to work for it. Mitchell, no mistake on the second time around, and it's 61-61. We had overtime in the last game. You would not bet against overtime in this. Bean, Hegarty, Rowe. Hegarty brings it close, has a shot, misses. Isaac Westbrooks finds Mitchell, who finds Gallagher. Gallagher turning and twisting. Oh, it's a good steal. Turner is down, but I think he's okay. He's back up. Kieran Rowe, Turner wants the ball. Bean. Kieran Rowe thought about the shot, brought it inside the paint. Or close enough to it anyway. Turner. Hegarty for 3! Misses. Gallagher takes, couldn't keep control. Lacey has 4 minutes left in this game. Westbrooks. Gallagher, foul.
Yeah, it's close there. They call that on Kieran Rowe. Could have been called on Turner, which would have been his 4th, but I think it was Kieran that just see here now. Conor Gallagher cuts down the lane. Yeah, Kieran reaching in. Definite foul there, and 2 shots with a chance to take the lead.
And if Killester are putting fouls in, knowing that Gallagher is going to be taking the throws, it's a clever ploy so far because he hasn't been too successful. Kieran Rowe. Bean's backing up, he's backpedaling, he wanted it, but Rowe carried himself. Oh, that's a poor pass. Mitchell down the court to Westbrooks, who will surely sink it, and does. And it's a big moment for Thunder, who now lead by 2 and have the free throw.
Great finish by Isaac. John Bean just tried to get back there and caught him on the arm. So good way, you'll see here, great steal. Yeah, great strength to take the hit and carry on finishing. And this should give Thunder a bit of confidence now. They struggled to score the last couple of minutes, so you know, you can see Dave Baker trying to rile them up a little bit here, and they'll hope to make a little bit of a run towards the end of the game here, get a win.
Westbrooks is the man you want taking these, and that's why. Pressure moment, but he delivers. Hegarty finds Bean, who finds Hegarty, zips it out wide. Kieran Rowe misses. Scramble on. Good hustle from Killester. Kieran Rowe for 3. Alan Casey, 2 will do, but no, Hegarty wants 3. Lots of shots, lots of misses. Westbrooks. Lacey is on the left, he's semi-open. Mitchell regathers. Mitchell turns, runs, goes, pops it up for Westbrooks, who misses. Gallagher slaps it backwards, falls into the path of Mitchell, who one-handed scoops to Westbrooks. Westbrooks with a bit of trickery, a bit of wizardry. Oh, wow! Half Harry Potter, half basketballer. Either way it works. 5 points is the gap, and a timeout called. Thunder are coming back into this one. Look at this from Westbrooks. Bit of magic, bit of dazzle. Lovely finish.
Yeah, great move by Isaac, scoring over Jermaine. Just a nice little touch there. And you know, he's had a great couple of minutes there. He's really been aggressive, even when he missed a couple of jump shots. He kept on going, knowing that the Thunder team need him right now. And instant Johnny Grinnell called that timeout just after Killester missed those 3 threes in a row. They were wide open. Maybe he'll be looking to get the ball inside a little bit more. But you know, if they can hit those shots, they've started to show that they can break down the Thunder zone, but they're not quite hitting their shots, which they'll need to hit in order to get back in the game. But with 2 minutes to go, 5 points is a good lead for Thunder, and Coach Baker will be happy there.
Well, there is the Thunder in their timeout, and David Baker has certainly raised his voice as compared to the last few timeouts and quarter breaks. You can actually hear him shouting away to his team. 3:06 on the clock. Killester know they're in a game here. Missing Kieran O'Brien, missing Mariano Gomez, 2 big losses. Michael Westbrook's only coming back from injury, so they are down a few, but they do still have the talent. Kieran Rowe, Hegarty. Lacey is blocking the route for Hegarty. Rowe bounces to Turner. Turner finds Casey, who can't complete it, and it's a steal. Westbrooks is telling everyone to calm down. They've got 18 left on the shot clock. Spencer Mitchell. Torres finds Gallagher, who doesn't shoot. Mitchell, he might have a go. Lays it off for Lacey. Lacey misses. Mitchell. Westbrooks. Shimmy from Westbrooks. Shoots for 2. Misses. Turner can't claim. Lacey can! And it falls in. And it gives them an extended lead. It's 7. 68-61.
Huge rebound from Lacey and a massive basket with Thunder now. 7-point lead, a big lead with such little time left. And Killester really need a score here.
Kieran Rowe thought about going for 3, brings it in for a 2-point shot, but he completely misses it. Lacey, Isaac Westbrooks. I think it's safe to say with 1:53 on the clock, no matter what happens and no matter who wins, oh, bit of space for Westbrooks. Football. I was about to say Isaac Westbrooks, we see him there no matter what happens, no matter who wins. I think he has to be the MVP, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's had a great game. He's really pushed Thunder at both ends of the floor. Even on defense, you see him the first man down to double team under the basket from the post. But offensively, he's run the team, you know, and also done a lot of scoring today as well.
Westbrooks. He's bottled up. Look at the intensity. Look at the fight.
Well, a 5-second call there. Held the ball for 5 seconds. Great defense from Killester, and a much-needed turnover right there with 1:41 to go. They really need a basket here if they do any chance.
Just look at that. What a battle. Bean, Rowe, Michael Westbrooks. Kieran Rowe shoots for 3. They need this one. They haven't got it, and Westbrooks is there to steal it.
Yeah, big shot from Kieran. Needed that one. You know, he can make those threes, but unfortunately didn't drop this time. And Thunder in the box seat here.
Lacey, he's lost it. Bean can't keep it in. Well, he can't keep it in play at the cost of the advertising hoardings. And there's a bit of space out there because they're down a man. And now it's Torres who can't complete the shot, but the foul has been called. 1:11 left.
Yeah, Thunder have been relentless, and foul called inside. Be tough for Killester now. Thunder played really well the last 2-3 minutes and 4 minutes to go when it was tied.
Bean's lucky those things aren't made out of steel. Or maybe those things are lucky that they're not made out of steel, because Bean would have crushed it either way, I think. 7 points is the gap. Thunder lead. Is there any way back for Killester? Timeout called, by the way, and called by Thunder.
Yeah, there obviously is, but you know, the way they've shot the ball in the last 4 minutes, as it was tied with 4 minutes to go, you know, I think it's going to be tough for them, because Jermaine's not going to get them back in the game by himself here. They need a couple of threes, and with Isaac running the point for Thunder, I don't see him letting them take any rush shots as well, so they need to create steals or play the foul game and hope that Thunder miss from the free throw line. So it's going to be really tough for Killester, and I think the only way back is if one or two of their players make a couple of threes and a few baskets inside from Jermaine.
Jermaine Turner is being Killester's MVP, I guess, today. Overall, we're saying it's Isaac Westbrooks. With 1:11, it looks like he has been the big difference. Come on, guys, says the referee. And we're ready to go again. We're going to see this through. Torres, 25. He's had an impact when he has come in today, the 6'5" forward. So free throw. Torres shooting well at times today. Misses. Can he turn a 7-point lead into an 8-point lead? No. Gallagher, though, has got it. Westbrook scrambles, keeps it alive. Torres. Westbrooks wants to get back up. Gallagher. Foul.
Massive rebound there, Killester. Johnny Grinnell will be really disappointed with that there, giving up the offensive rebound and a chance to get the game back a little bit, and now it'll be Thunder going to the line again.
68 plays, 61. Clash there between Sullivan and Westbrooks. Lacey and Westbrooks discuss. Gallagher, who hasn't had a good time from the free throw. Oh! Well, it's taken a while, but he has got it right. The reverse of the commentator's curse, I think it's fair to say. And there it goes, striking again, but Torres has rescued it. Westbrooks, Lacey, 54 left. Foul called. It's gone very stop-starting.
Yeah, very poor from Killester there. Two offensive rebounds in a row against the free throws. No team ever wants to give up offensive rebounds against you know, after a free throw. And just, you'll see there the offensive rebound, just giving, yeah, an easy foul there. Just giving Thunder a chance to close it out without having any pressure put on them.
Lacey sinks it. And that's really the game, isn't it? 9 between them.
Yeah, I think that's the two offensive rebounds have really deflated Killester. As you see, a foul call there on Spencer Mitchell, but you know, I think with 1 minute and 4 seconds to go, down 7-2, missed free throws, Killester get the ball back and score, they would have fancied their chances, but the two offensive rebounds, you know, a little bit of time went off the clock and it's gone out to a 9-point lead. Might deflate them a little bit, you never know, but you know, they really need these two free throws.
Well, it's Michael Westbrooks, who's only just back from injury. This is one. Westbrooks. This is 2. Gallagher rescues it. And now it's a case of Thunder trying to see it home. Westbrooks getting away from Paddy Sullivan. Spots Gallagher. 16 left on the shot clock. Westbrooks wrapped up, finds Gallagher. 8 left on the shot clock, out of bounds. It's been a very exciting game. It's a pity that it's kind of a dragged finish.
Yeah, it looked like it's been a really close finish and a really exciting finish. And you know, like I said, those rebounds and just the free throw stop-startness has just dragged the air a little bit and allowed Thunder to cruise to victory, whereas you thought Killester were really going to put a bit of pressure on them when they tied it up. But you know, in fairness, Thunder have been the better team throughout. I think just about, you know, Killester have had their chances, but Thunder have played a really good game all the way through.
2 in a row from Westbrooks. 34 left, and changes will be made.
You know, Johnny Grinnell's calling a timeout here because obviously we have the bonus point system here, so you know it could be huge come the end of the season. So whilst they're down 11 now, he'll be trying to get it back down to 6, which is still a tough ask in itself. But you know, that's why the game's been prolonged a little bit, and that's why he'll be more disappointed that, you know, going a couple of seconds ago they were down 7 on the free throw line with a chance to go for the bonus point, and now it looks lost as well as the win and loss.
Well, they had experience losing previously to this season, Killester, but it's safe to say it's not a regular feeling for them across the years. Grinnell with a bit of work to do during the week in training. Well, these players and even himself, Dave Baker, they're not showing any emotion at the moment. They're not kind of jumping out of their skins, but this is a huge win for them.
Yeah, I think so. Killester being league champions, and you know, even with the couple of injuries they have, you know, they've showed already this season they're capable of match for anyone. But Thunder have really put it up to them today and been deserved winners, and that's the way it ends up.
Well, nothing stokes a rivalry like even competition, and Thunder beating Killester here will really bloody the nose of Killester. And despite the fact that it's a new rivalry, it won't make it any less exciting. Lacey, Gallagher, out to Westbrooks. 16 left on the shot clock. They will have to shoot because there's 20 left in the game and now 10 on the shot clock. Torres, under no pressure, gets it off to Lacey, who shoots for 2 and doesn't get it. 10 left. Even the bonus point is gone now for Killester. Here's Turner, who didn't deserve to be on a losing team today. He's missed, kind of sums up their day. 3, 2, 1, and Killester have been thunderstruck. Big, big victory for Travelodge Swords Thunder on a final score of 72-61, and they deserved it with very smart basketball.
Yeah, I definitely think so. Over the course, there's his own work, and although Killester did come to grips a little bit in the fourth quarter, you know, I think they had to come from a long way back. In any game, I think it's not often you keep Killester to 61 points, so they'll be lighted out defensively and offensively. You know, Isaac ran the ship for them, and you know, they passed the ball really well. And you know, good basketball to watch, and you have to say deserved winners in the end. I think although Killester got back into the game late on, it would have been sad to see Thunder lose that game, because they played some great basketball throughout and deserved the win.
Isaac Westbrooks, we can't say enough positive things about him in the aftermath of this game. And yes, he approaches every game with a good attitude, but he looked extra fired up today, and he's only human, and you can't blame him because not only was he playing his old team, he was playing against his brother.
Yeah, exactly, and you know, his former team, and you see from the scores in the previous games, they've had a lot of scoring from other people like Spencer Mitchell and Marcus McDaniel, whereas today Isaac was probably the top scorer on the team. I think he got about 17 points in the end, but not only that, he ran the team, went after every rebound, so you know, he was influential in everything they did today, and the rest of the players around him didn't let him down one bit.
Well, it's a massive win for Thunder. I was about to say it's a massive shock. It's not really when you look at the talent that the Thunder have.
Yeah, when you look at the two benches with Killester missing a few today, they were short of numbers today, you can see that. And you look at the talent that Thunder have, you know, even a player, Keith Anderson, was Premier League Young Player of the Year 2 years in a row. He didn't play very much, but I think that might be down to work a little bit. But with the 2 Americans as well, Thunder are very deep, got a lot of talent on the bench, so it's not a shock at all, to be honest.
Let's go courtside to Ross.
A lot harder to stay under the radar after a win like that, Dave Baker.
Oh, well, we'll keep trying to stay under it. We'll keep trying to stay under it. That was a great win. I mean, it was a great team performance. Anyone that beats Killester is obviously over the moon. I mean, they're such a good team. It's such good history. They're very well coached by Johnny, and they're the current champions. But, like, we're just going one game at a time. One game at a time.
It was Westbrook versus Westbrook out there. One man on fire, the other, I suppose, perhaps struggling a little bit with injury.
Yeah, I mean, Isaac is our team leader. He's our captain. I mean, I know Michael's coming back from injury, so I'd say the next time we cross paths, it'll be a different story. He'll come out a lot more active, but he's coming off the back of an injury, but not taken away from Isaac. He led the team from start to finish today, did a super job.
the American options that you have out there, and I suppose there's you know, they're in different positions, there's different setups for each one. How are you managing that?
It's very difficult because obviously the guys are on scholarship at Griffith College, so they're here to try and get their academics and play. So we don't have any paid pros. But in saying that, we've three very good players that we can rotate through. So with Spencer, we can go big and a little bit more quick. With Marcus, we come in, we've got a shooting guard that when he's on, he's really, really on. So it's not done by time, it's done by how hard they're working in practice, and we see how they're doing in the games.
Park and the league in good shape, looking forward to the Cup.
Yeah, we're looking forward to the Cup. We've got to stay focused. The Cup is, as I said before, it's anyone's competition, so we've got to stay focused. But we're working hard at practice, and it shows we're getting a little bit better every time. So hopefully we'll be there in the end.
Thanks, Dave.
No problem at all. Thanks.
What a fantastic victory for Thunder and David Baker, their coach. How big a victory is this in a sense of setting them up for the rest of the season, Matt Hall?
Yeah, I think it's very important, you know, new to the Premier League this year. You know, like Dave said, Killester Premier League champions, and any time over the last couple of years you beat Killester, you're a decent team. So it'll give them that little bit of added confidence, show them where they are, you know, what they could do, and it'll make them believe, especially going into the Cup, that anything's possible. They can get in the top 4, they can get into the top 2 of the league, you know, maybe get to the Cup final. You know, Demons at the moment seem to be the outstanding team, but for anyone else in the team, it's, you know, it's up for grabs for that second place at the moment.
Conor Gallagher, he had a big display today, and Juan Torres as well. You have to remember for Killester that Kieran O'Brien and Mariano Gomez were missing, but some excellent play today. Gallagher, look at that, I mean, left completely unmarked. He will punish you if you do that, if you don't guard him. But O'Brien and Gomez missing for Killester, and Westbrook's just coming off injury, Michael. So they were going to struggle.
Yeah, they've had a slow start to the season because of that. You know, they've been winning games, but they've not hit full straps. They're missing a few players. They've done exceptionally well to get to the 4-1 that they are now, 4-2. But when those two come back in, you know, and Mike gets the full strength, they'll be a completely different team. So it's a kind of a case of try and beat them at the moment, because later on this season with all their players, they'll be a match for any team.
Well, it has been an exciting day here at the National Basketball Arena in Tala. A double-header that has seen Belfast Star lose out to Templeogue 75-72. Still not a bad result for Belfast Star, because they get the bonus point. And of course, last night they beat the UL Eagles. Travelodge Swords Thunder, well, they have, I suppose, got the Super League talking and reverberated a noise around the country with their victory over Killester. And you can't say that it wasn't deserved. Isaac Westbrooks with an absolutely fantastic display. Next weekend it's Cup weekend, and as Dave Baker, the coach of Thunder, said, that is anyone's competition, because we've seen nearly every team at this stage, and they've all shown that they can win, and they've all shown that they can lose. But from everyone here at the National Basketball Arena in Tala on a monster day of basketball, hope you enjoyed it. From myself and Matt Hall, good luck.